Hey Barbie, and welcome to Barbie Land. This build is a collab with Dinosaur PH. So this build is worth 2.4 million and has a plot data size of 88.2%. That's with plus 40% plot data. So let's first start with outside or the cul-de-sac. So here's the cul-de-sac. Building this was quite a challenge because doing circles on this side, you really need to make it even, and to make it as smooth as possible, I had to use a lot of shapes. Anyway, there's 4 houses that surround this cul-de-sac, and also Skipper's treehouse, which we'll get to all of these during the tour. So there's 4 houses. This is the house one. I call this the yellow house because most of the accessories here, the slide, the mailbox, and the car are all yellow. Like for the houses, there's like certain objects that stand out in color. Here's the first house. Is the outside. Here is the main house, or stereotypical Barbie's house. This is the biggest one. Really good. Really cute. I really like it. Building this, I got tired of pink, guys. I don't usually use pink in builds, but yeah. Next is the blue house, or the third one. This is probably my second favorite one. If you look at this house, there's a slide at the back with the pool, which we'll get to later. Then this is the other house. There's really nothing distinct about this with the colors. The most distinct part of this house is this thing right here, which is supposed to be an elevator, but there's no elevator that exists like that. So we just have a trampoline for now. So yeah, and in the cul-de-sac, there's a tree in the middle. In the movie, it disappeared for a while for the dance scene. It's like, we'll keep it there. And yeah, let's also have these lampposts. I'm really proud of how this turned out. So smooth. Their things include, for this outside thing, plant bushes, the roller skates, the garbage bins, and some bikes. So let's start off with Barbie's house. This is the first thing we built since it's the main house. It has a living room, a dining room, a pool, and a bar area. Also has a bathtub, like closet and bathroom, and there's only one bedroom, which is the upstairs. What I like about these houses is that they're actually built like doll houses, but like if you put windows and stuff, they look similar to the, what do you call this house? There's like houses in the 60s, like those experimental houses. I forgot what they're called. So here's the car. I recorded building this car. If you want to see this car as a speed build or tutorial, just let me know in the comments. This car is also functional. You can drive around. It's not really functional. You can't drive it, but you can sit on it. And you can move it around in build mode. Let me show you. You can move this around. Like that. And rotate it as well. So we really tried making this as accurate as possible, but there's some parts that we can't really replicate. One is we can't really do the exact proportions. If we did, we'd be using a lot more basic shapes or making it less functional for like the Bloxburg or the Roblox avatar, since their proportions are different from like a person's. Anyway, here's the living room. There's like this cool couch. You can sit on it. Thank you. You can sit on every seat. It's the living room with its own fireplace. Then this is the dining room, or a dining area. Let me sit. There we go. Uses cute chairs. It's custom chairs, but it's mostly pillows. So it's not that hard to do. Here's the lamp. Used a potted plant, so the lampshade isn't just a cylinder. Then this bar area that has the pool. I really like this pool, especially since the shape of it's a bit different from other pools I've seen. It's like very organic. And there's also the slide from the third floor. But since this water is actually fake, you actually can step on it. We actually just added the water for the texture, but we still wanted it to be similar to the movie. So a lot of these things aren't really functional. There's only some parts that are functional for like roleplay purposes, but most of it are not. Only the seats and the beds you can use like here. Then what's next? Let's go to the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. Pretty simple. The only functional stuff are these and this. I need an ingredients, but like the fridge we have. This is the fridge. Fridge we have isn't functional. Look. It's really cute though since it works. So this is the fridge and like this inside, like most of the stuff are decals. You can see that the fridge inside is actually just a decal. But you can take milk, that's about it. You can drink it. And that's it with the fridge. There's this awesome video player. Really cool. Then let's go upstairs. Lag alert. So this, let's use free cam since it's lagging. So this is the bathtub. It's very laggy since there's like a lot of shapes to do the bubbles. They can't do anything else because there's like bubbles of different transparencies. So we wanted to put that in. But it can cause quite a lot of lag. So yeah. And here's the sink. And moving on, we can see the closet. There's huge. You can change her clothes, change her outfit. Then here's her vanity. Then next is another sink. There's another sink here. I don't know what it's for. But because when you watch the movie or the trailers, you can see that there's also a sink here where she brushes her teeth. So I don't know why they have two sinks, especially since, I don't know, maybe it's just a dollhouse thing. Next is the shower. Actually, this shower is not functional. Just like in the movie, just act like you're showering here. It's really cute though. Like the rainhead shower thing and the hearts in the marble. And finally, for this house, upstairs, which is the bedroom. The bedroom has a heart-shaped bed. See, it's like heart-shaped. And you can sleep on it. Then this is the headboard. There's like two types of headboard. This one and this one. You can see like this one is rounded, the other one's not. That's pretty much the difference. There's also a seat here where you can read books. You can also look out to the Barbie Land. It's really nice. And that's it. Now we can slide down. Ugh. Now let's move on to the next house. So I'd like to call this the blue house because of the blue things in it. Probably the most recognizable part of this house is this pool, the heart-shaped pool, and this blue slide. Also has almost the same stuff as the first house, so we can just skim through them. So this house is 3 floors. This is the first floor. It has its own dining area with its own lamp. The sitting area with its own fireplace. This wall motif. There's also one here. I actually used the decal at first, but at the end when we had more plot data, we changed it. Here's the pool. Also fake water. Now upstairs. Actually go here. And oops, we moved too much. Here's the closet and the vanity. You can see the clothes. It's much more on theme with the house. It's blue and purple. And here's the shower and the bathroom. Also surprisingly, these houses don't have toilets. I don't know where there's toilets, but like I never owned a dollhouse. I don't know if that's obvious. But I don't know if there's toilets in them. But like maybe it's just like those other Lego sets with no dollhouses. So here's the bedroom. Pretty simple. Like I don't know what these are, but they're really cool. And you can see the back. It's very laggy. The most this thing is very laggy. But I like that it has privacy from the street. Like you can just still wave at Barbie from here. Just watch her. Okay, let's go down the slide. Now let's move on to the next house. So this house is probably the smallest of all the 4 houses. Like it's my least favorite one because there's like this wall at the back. I don't know why. Like it's very different from the other houses. Anyway, here's the back. Here's the house, the elevator house. Pretty simple. There's like only 2 floors in the rooftop, which really can't access to since I said before this elevator is not functional. So this is the living room. Pretty small, but I like the furniture. It's very funky. If you don't know how these are made, it's just the curved sofas and couches, but like with their own set of legs. And here's a dining area and the hanging chair. Let's go up. Here's the bedroom. We actually added this closet, so it has a closet like the other houses. But that's pretty much the only thing we added. This bed's the same. It's a bit different from the first one, like the colors of it. But most of the houses are just the same furniture. Here's the bathroom, shower, sink, and the vanity. That's like the 3 things in all the bathrooms here. And that's it for this house. Let's go down. Oh, I forgot. This blue house also has a car. It's the same car as the ones before. That's the one in the main house. Still functional. The only difference of the cars are the color. This house as well. Different color. Now let's move on to this house. This house is the yellow house. I like to call this a yellow house. I really like how the slide acts here. It's like from this part going down. It's not like to a pool or anything. It's just slide going down. It also has a pool next to it. I assume it's their pool. And there's like a chessboard here. It's just like a simple chessboard. It's not actually accurate because there's only 5 pieces per side. Anyway, let's start with this house. They have their own yellow car, their Corvette. The door's the same. This is a decal. It's not functional, but like doing a custom door, there's only really a few ways to make it functional. And I didn't think it was necessary to make them functional since there's no windows or pretty much there's no walls either. So like there's no point. So they have their own living room, also functional. It's the same couches before. Their fireplace, the music player, this thing, the lamp, and their own kitchen. Really cute, really cute. Then upstairs, they have their own bedroom. There's the bedroom and closet, as well as their vanity and sink. There's no shower here. Just realized. I don't know. It's not my house. I'm not gonna judge. Then upstairs, there's the easel and the seats. You can paint on it, but you really can't sit on this seat because I didn't put the sun chairs for it since these are custom. Not that custom, but kinda custom. Let's go down. let's move on to Skipper's Treehouse. So this is Skipper's Treehouse. It's seen in the movie, but not that much. We based this more on the toy rather than the one in the set. And in the toy, there's like this decal at the back, so we put it in. Really cute, but it's not that much seen in the movie. It has its own swing, seats at the front, and like a path leading up a small hill. It's really cute. You can see it. See Barbie wave high.
Hey, Barbie!
That's pretty much it for the Barbie Land. So this build was really fun to do, but we built this before watching the movie, and after watching the movie, we really found some like inaccuracies from what we built. But like with all the things we did, I'm really happy how it turned out. Especially since it's like a different thing from what I usually build. First of all, the color scheme. It's very playful and pink. It's like there's not really neutral colors in this build. Pretty much it's only white. Then the styles of the houses are also different. They're very boxy, but like they're also very transparent with how they're built. Because as you can see, the shape of it is like a box, but like there's pretty much no walls in it, so it's very see-through. So I really like how they implemented the dollhouse feel with like actual architecture. It's really what do you call this? It's really insightful. Makes you realize how to implement certain concepts into a design. Anyway, I recorded some parts of this build, but like since this is a collab with Dianasaur PH, this is a collab with her. Not every part is recorded, so I don't think I'll be posting all the parts. Maybe maybe only specific parts like this car. I think that's it. That's it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you want to see the car, I'll be posting it eventually. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.